Hey everybody, I am here at my listing in Matthews. It is such a great home and I wanted to showcase it for anyone who wasn't able to come to our open house today from 1 to 2. I wanted to take you through the home and kind of narrate it as I go so you can see what it would be like to live here. Let's get started. All right. So when you come in, we've got a nice little foyer area. You've got a coat closet here, you know, standard size coat closet. And then right as we walk in, we've got a dining room. Now I know not everyone uses a dining room for a dining room these days. I would also probably use it as either a playroom or an office, some kind of workspace, a hobby room. The seller actually made this into their gaming room. So they had bookcases all along the wall, and they had a nice big table here that they could do puzzles and Legos and all that kind of stuff on it. So it was a really nice use of space. Here we've got the little butler's pantry here, and across from it, we've got a nice big walk-in pantry. And then this is my favorite part of the house. Look how huge this is. This kitchen, it has so much countertop space, so many cabinets, so much storage. Look at all these cabinets right here. And the seller did a really nice job. They just freshly painted it for you. So the color on the walls makes it nice and bright in here and just gives you that accent of the darker, rich accent of the wood, which I love. This kitchen island though, is huge. People, as soon as you come in, you gravitate right here. And that's what people are looking for, is that nice open space so that when they have friends over, family over, even if it's just you and your family, you have that nice open concept there. And then this is what most people would use for a dining room. I mean, this is, you could fit 6 chairs here if you needed to with this table. So it's a nice big space for eat-in dining, just regular, you know, weeknights kind of dining. You can also put, just like we have here, a few stools along this huge island, and you can eat right there on the island. So this living space, we staged it with a decent amount of furniture, but honestly, like, I would probably, if I was here, I would have a sectional right along that wall. Like, this living room is huge. We've got a nice gas fireplace that's the centerpiece of the living space. And you've got these 2 nice bright windows that let in a lot of light. And there's one other thing that I really like about this living room is that there's several different ways you could set it up. You could set it up kind of the traditional with the TV above the fireplace. You could also put it right over here on a console table. You could, if you really wanted to, also put it right here. What I'd probably do though is put a either a table like this. It's a really nice accent table. You could do one with storage, or you could do a desk right here. It's a great little spot. It's versatile. Let's get some lights on in here. Okay, so I love this floor plan because it has a downstairs living space. Obviously it has the open space, and then it has this flex room. So this room is not technically a bedroom. It could be used as a guest room, but what I would use it for would be an office. I would use it for a playroom. I would use it for a she shed, a game room. I guess it could be a mud room. Any kind of flexible space that you need. A gym, oh my God, this would be a great gym. It has the nice hard flooring. You wouldn't have to worry about running on a treadmill on a second story and things are bouncing around and it sounds really loud. The only reason I wouldn't make it a bedroom is because there's no closet, first of all, which you don't need a closet to call it a bedroom, but also there's no full bath on this level. So right outside it, we have this awesome drop zone, which everyone loves. You know, put all your stuff down here in a bin and tuck it away. Hang up your coats right here. And then you've got a half bath right here. So this is the bathroom downstairs, is this half bath. Okay. So that's why I probably wouldn't use it as a guest room or a bedroom, but To each his own. If you need it for that, you can. And then we've got a nice big 2-car garage. Lots of storage space here because it's probably deeper than most cars would be. So you can put some storage here. This is kind of a blank slate. The seller used this primarily for storage. So go crazy. Okay, let me show you upstairs because this primary suite I love. I love it for a few reasons. One, it's on the separate side of the house from all the other bedrooms, but look how big this is. It's huge, and this is a king-size bed, and these are decent-sized bedside tables, and you still have tons of space. You got a tray ceiling up here, so the ceiling is nice and tall. Got a space over here. We've got a little table here staged, but you could also put your dresser here. You could honestly put like a little chair and make a reading nook there, or even there because there is so much space. And then here we've got a walk-in closet. The seller put in some great storage shelves right here. And then you've got all this hanging space. Now let's check out this bathroom. I love that it gets so much light in here. The lights aren't even on yet. I haven't turned them on yet. But we've got a double sink, tons of drawers. We got 3 drawers on each side and under the sink cabinets. You got a private water closet. And then you have this nice big stand-up shower with 3 niches. So lots of room for all the things that you need. And then this window I love that lets in so much light. And then you've got this garden tub right here. Now that window, what I would probably do instead of blinds is I would put one of those films on there that gives you some privacy without losing that light. All right, let's check out how many other bedrooms we've got here. So that was the primary room. We got a flex space downstairs. This is one of the secondary bedrooms with a nice big closet over there. This is another flex space. So this is a bonus room. We've got a double door entry, which I love. You know, it gives you that, that really nice kind of presentation. So same thing as downstairs. I would make this an office, honestly, because it has the doors. So I like it better than a loft because it gives you that privacy. You could also use it as a game room, a media room. Maybe if you wanted to put a theater up here, you could do that. You could also make it a playroom for the kids right next to their bedrooms. So that's nice and easy. And we've got plenty of bedrooms to fill. So this is a second bedroom. You could also use that space as a bedroom. However, there is no closet in there. So that's probably why I would use it as a flex space. Here is the hall bath upstairs. We've got nice tile on the floor here. 2 sinks for your guests, for your kiddos, for whoever's up here. And then a nice standard shower with tub. And then I love this laundry room because it's an actual laundry room, not a closet. And I love that there is a folding table here. That's what I would use it for, is a folding table. But then you've got some storage down below. You can put hampers down here or storage like suitcases, things like that. And then you've got shelving right above where the washer dryer would be, as well as a window. So you don't have to do laundry in a dungeon, which is nice. And then here at the end of the hall, we've got a 3rd secondary bedroom. So this home is technically a 4-bedroom home and has 2 additional flex spaces. So if you're looking for like a 5-bedroom home, but one of those bedrooms you're going to be using as an office or a gym or something like that, this house would be perfect for that. And then let me show you downstairs out the door. Let me show you this backyard because I love how spacious it feels. A lot of these neighborhoods, you have homes on both sides, right? So you kind of feel a little hemmed in. What I love about this lot is you don't have a neighbor next to you. Like, look how huge this side yard is. This is a driveway that takes you back to this house behind you, but they're not looking at you directly, and it's not their backyard that you're facing, which is really nice. And then the seller has these trees that they planted years and years and years ago. And look at this awesome privacy, natural privacy that it provides you. How great is that? You don't, I mean, if you wanted to put a fence in, you certainly can. You see neighbors have fences right here. So it's certainly allowed in the HOA, but if privacy is what you're looking for, I think this is perfect. You've got some nice bushes here that screen a little bit of this, peering eyes into your back, your back windows. Of course, you have blinds on the windows too, but this also lets in a lot of light, but it keeps things private. It's the side of the house right there. Look how big this backyard is. I love it. I love it, love it. And then let's check it out around the front. So again, huge side yard. Now the HOA will not let you put a fence all the way in the side, unfortunately. They do require that the fence starts at the back corner of your home, just so people aren't fencing in their front yards and making it look weird. But I still think that gives you a great yard size without making you have to, do yard work every Saturday, because who wants to do that? And here we go. We got nice, easy to keep up bushes in the front with some edging on the planter, so it looks nice and finished, but it's not going to take forever. Look how nice and quiet this neighborhood is. And this home is on the end of a cul-de-sac. So right here, right up there, those two homes are the end of the cul-de-sac. So you're not going to have a lot of traffic up here. It's really, really quiet. You're 10 minutes from, let's see, you're 10 minutes from everything. You're 10 minutes from like Waverly. You're 10, 12 minutes from downtown Matthews. You are about less than 10 minutes to 485, which of course takes you throughout the city. So I am in love with this house. And I think it is a perfect fit for a family who is looking for something with Union County schools that are super popular and in demand, as well as someone who's looking for a lot of flexible space in their home. If you want to check it out in person, shoot me a message and I am happy to make an appointment for you. I'm also happy to do a virtual tour just like this with you live, if that works for you as well. If you have specific questions you'd like me to answer as I'm touring through the home for you. Some of this is my open house stuff and it's staged, but the appliances all convey. Everything that is part of a house that normally conveys with this house. If you are interested in some of the staging pieces, let me know, and I'm sure the stager would be happy to reach out and see what you're interested in. Thanks so much for watching. If you made it this far, I hope this was helpful for you. If you're looking in the Charlotte area, or Charlotte, North Carolina, in North Carolina or South Carolina, I would be happy to help. My goal is to make home buying as easy as possible and demystified as possible. I don't like using jargon. I like talking real English to my clients. And I also have a lot of things that I can provide as far as one way I have simplified things is I have created a lot of guides for my clients, and I am happy to send them out to you free of charge. Here's a few of them, or just a couple of them. I have them here after my open house. So here is my buyer's playbook, and also the Savvy Seller, specific to, well, I've left my 2026 behind. I only have 2025 with me, but I have a few of these guides. I also have a marketing plan, 30 days to get your home sold, and different guides like that. So if this is something that would be helpful for you, let me know. I am happy to send it over to you electronically or mail it over to you as well. All right, see you later, Charlotte.